Hang in there for 15 years and you'll love it.
Yeah. Related to that last bit.
Right. Yeah, related to that last question.
Especially if it's a new bishop, let's say, someone newly consecrated.
Wow. I think the first thing is, and I mean this in as full and deep a way as possible, I don't mean it in any glib way, say your prayers. I have found one of the things that's happened for me, I've always sought in all my 35 years of ordained ministry, I've always enjoyed the life of prayer. It's been life-giving to me. As bishop, here's a sentence I haven't said before either, I don't think. Before I was bishop, praying was sometimes a luxury. As bishop, I have found it to be essential. Again, I'll say something about this in my address, but I believe that it's a dangerous thing to say. I think I'm a more deeply faithful person because of being bishop. Because I have lived more deeply, I have become more and more aware of that I can only do this by the grace of God. And, St. Paul, all things are rubbish except for the life given to us in Christ. And so that has been my center. And so I've found, and I hear this from other bishops a lot, and it happens to parish clergy too, by the way, but that one of the things that happens in the overwhelming beginning of being bishop is that a lot of bishops lose their prayer life. And I wrestled with that at the very beginning and had to reclaim it. And so the prayer life, and for me, I'm a person who prays the daily office, and so I find the Psalms incredibly life-giving because it names every component of what it means to be human, including being really ticked off at God, really ticked off at myself, really ticked off at someone else, or whatever it may be. And all those realities are named there, but it always comes back to God. Always. And I think the other thing that I would say to a new bishop is absolutely essentially stay connected in a life of prayer. And then beyond the prayer life, just stay connected. I think one of the things that's easy to do, again, for parish clergy, but also for bishops, the office of bishop is incredibly isolating if one allows it to be. And that's why I think we're told over and over again, I would say this to a new bishop, that one of the places of life for you will be in your time with other bishops. Take the time to be with other bishops, because just like with anything in life, they're really the only people who can completely understand what it is you're dealing with. It's the old, unless you walk in another person's shoes, you can't know completely what that is. And so stay connected in prayer, therefore connected to God, stay connected to the life of the wider church. And then the last thing I would say to a new bishop is make sure you fall in love. Love your diocese. Do anything you can to leave the space to fall in love with God's people.